Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Briggs Book Tag, and I was tagged by Dane Reads. I will have that channel linked down below. And this tag was originally created by Jaded Reader. I'll have the original video down below. The Briggs Book Tag is a really interesting tag because it has you look at your personality type and then answer questions based on what your personality type is. So my personality ended up being ISFJ, which is introvert, sensing, feeling, and judging. The first question is for the I, introvert. You can be outgoing but need to recharge with some calming solitude. Where's your favorite place to read and unwind? Why is this little oasis where you choose to go? For me, that would be my couch in the living room, just because it's the most cozy, comfortable place. I got my blankets, I got my cats, I got a comfortable place to kick up my feet. I will insert a picture of me hanging out with my books and my cats. S, sensing. A book can have great ideas, but poor execution can be a killer. What's a book or series with amazing ideas, but you couldn't suspend your disbelief? For that, I chose Flatland by Edwin A. Abbott, which is a little, very short, kind of philosophical sci-fi novel that had so many great, fantastic ideas to chew on, think about, turn over, and I did like it for that. I got some enjoyment out of reading this, but as far as a sci-fi novel and the entertainment value of it, it was lacking something that will really get me invested and suspend my disbelief, because there wasn't very much in world building and my ultimate need in a book, character development. There were some characters, but I wouldn't say a lot of time was spent on their character development. If you don't know, this is about a land called Flatland that is two-dimensional, and everything is just two-dimensional shapes, and it's about a square living in this world, and he goes to other worlds that have more or less dimensions, how he perceived these places. For F, the question is feeling. Not everything needs to be realistic. Where's the fun in a world with limits? Which fantasy world do you find so atmospheric you slip inside and never want to leave? Put simply, a book with good vibes. So my immediate answer that came to mind was Harry Potter, because that is the ultimate good vibes fantasy world that I think anyone would love to live in. And it's one of the few series that I've read that does have such good vibes. I tend to prefer my fiction on the dark side. But I came up with another idea, series that I've been reading recently, which is the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb. And I think it would be really cool to visit this world, the Six Duchies, because this world is full of magic and full of possibilities. For J, judging, all play and no work leads to chaotic disorder and anarchy. How do you structure and balance your reading, booktube, and personal life to better use your time? I don't know if I'm like the best at balancing reading, booktube, and personal life since I had to take a very long break recently, but that was because planning a wedding was exceptionally a lot of work and stressful, but usually I think I do a pretty good job. I just look at my schedule for the week. I make sure, especially lately, it hasn't been too hard since personal life is pretty cut down at more than it usually would be, with trying to stay home as much as possible and that sort of thing. Lots more time to devote to reading and videos. I just usually would look at my schedule and see what kinds of things are planned, and then make sure that I find chunks of time that I can devote to making videos and editing and getting my videos up. I try to get at least one video a week up, but 2 or 3 is even better. And I try not to be hard on myself if I can't do it all. And then the rest of my time I spend reading or watching YouTube videos, make sure that I am keeping in touch with my fellow booktubers, that sort of thing. It's not a set schedule, it's not the same every week. That gives me more wiggle room to make plans, do different things sometimes, and that's the way I like it, so it's not so structured. And the last question is for my full personality, ISFJ, the nurturer. I'm a nurturer. You often put others' needs above your own, but what book or routine helps you when practicing self-care? Well, that couch, the blankets, and the cats, and the reading, that is its own self-care. I mean, this is the perfect hobby to have for self-care because this is what I love to do and what relaxes me and helps me get out of my own head sometimes. I also love to read in a bubble bath as self-care. That will really help with de-stressing. The warm water relaxes my muscles as well as my mind. So, there you go. That is my self-care routine. I am not going to tag anyone, but if you like this tag and you want to do it, all of the information you need will be linked down below to be able to do this tag, and if you want to do it, consider yourself tagged. If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.